Hi everybody, this is Veronica, Inspirational Point. I believe I haven't really decided what my YouTube title was going to be. So I hope all of you are taking the safety precautions for yourself, your family, and the people around you. A life for a life, okay? Sorry, gotta drink my margarita. So my previous video, I was using my camera, and my camera was showing my bathroom. And I was in my bathroom showing the mirror. And on that mirror was showing words, positive words, goals that I wanted to reach, um, words of dreams, and words that I need to say to myself. I don't always do them because I do forget because I'm always in a rush. I need to slow down. Just know when I need to slow down. I do need to read those words on a day-to-day basis because sometimes I falter back and I start saying things to myself that I should not be saying, that they're not very nice words. So I can tell you the words that you need to tell yourself and your confidence that you need to build up. Those, that is a forever journey. A forever journey. A bad habit that needs to be altered to a new way, and you need to change it up. And you need to do that on a day-to-day basis. And I'm still working on that too. So that's part of the lessons that you need to work on yourself and to make yourself a better human being. I have no idea how to fix this clatters or this electronic stuff. So forgive the background. So this lesson is about words of negativity. How important is what we say to another person, another human being, at any age. At any age. You need to express your words in a kind manner. You need to think about what you're going to say. Words can lift someone, it can empower someone, it can save a life. Words can destroy a soul and damage the mental state and their physical state, and it can take a life. Right and wrong. We are all in walks of life. We all have different cultures, different political views, and different religions, different hobbies. We're all different. We all have able and disabled bodies. We're all different. It doesn't matter. You know between right and wrong. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters. We really are. We really, really are. We are not placed on this earth to point fingers. You're wrong. You're wrong. People call it sinners. You're a sinner. We're all sinners. We all make mistakes. We're all flawed. And we're not here to judge. There's only one person. One person alone. You don't have that power of that person to condemn them and judge them. Nope. None of us do. We all make mistakes. But mistakes are lessons to be learned. They're life lessons to be learned. This part of this lesson is how we react. We are a role model. No matter your political views, your religion views, your culture, you are a role model. People watch you. Children watch you. They watch every move you make and how you react. Your behavior, how you react to another person's words of attack, you have to change that. You can't take it personal because they're working their own demons. They're working their own skeleton in the closet. They're working with their own cultures, their own political views, their own religion views, their own type of relationship, whatever they are involved in. They're working on that. So in order for them to feel good, they want to attack you with something negative and just bring you down. You can't take it personal. You just gotta pray for them. You really do. I'm sorry you're having a bad day, and I hope you have a better hour. But I'm not gonna change who I am because I still want to be a beacon of light in other people. And if you want to bring me down, I know what I'm worthy. I can find someone to give me the tools to equip me to do better. We're all here to shape each other. We're all here to boost each other and make each other successful in life, no matter what they are. It is so easy to be trapped and believe in another's opinions of you, and so easy to be trapped in someone who says you cannot do. It's so easy to be trapped and believe in those words, and you can't get those negative words, those hurtful words. I have been through so much challenge in my life at a very young age. I don't remember at what age I was when my parents found out that I was partially deaf. And I'm going to give you two stories here. We're kind of coincides with each other. So when they found out I was deaf, I was in elementary school, and a hearing teacher, Miss Thompson, I was in a hearing school, and that teacher put me in the corner, and she gave me crayons and coloring books or whatever. It says here and draw. Because I was having a hard time understanding what she was saying. I couldn't catch up. I didn't know what was going on. I couldn't, or how to really speak clearly like everybody else. So she made a bold statement. That bold statement right there to me, that was not worthy of education. I was not worthy to learn. I was not capable. So you have all these hearing children that has now developed facts in their minds of the eyes of a child that a deaf, hard of hearing person is dumb. They can't learn. Because that's the example that she set to them. And they look up to a teacher. I got pulled from a hearing school into a different hearing school that had a deaf classroom. I can remember this day because it was a very traumatic experience. I think that's probably when I was really holding everything in. I was judging everyone. I was believing they are all the same. They're all mean. They're all evil. So I had a teacher standing in front of me, and we were all like in a U table. It was myself, Marie, Shannon, Gary, Garrett, Buddy. I don't remember who else was there. So she had asked each and one of us, one by one, what our dreams and goals that we want to be when we grew up. It was a chalkboard. It was a chalk. You write on the board. She wrote her name on it, wrote our name on it, and under our names we put our dreams. Marine got. Somebody was a fireman, somebody was an astronaut, somebody was a Navy, somebody was a pilot. There were big dreams. And she would cross it off. You won't ever be that. You can't because you're deaf. You have to hear it in order to get this job. You can't do that because you have to hear it. She said it over and over and over again to each one of us. We cried. And we held each other. We just sobbed and sobbed and cried. Our dream was just shattered. such a sad, I couldn't breathe because it still hurts sometimes to even think about it. It's such a sad, traumatic, horrible day. Horrible day. We keep crying. We don't take care of each other. We'll take care of each other. We'll help each other out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I remember going home and I just cried. I cried. I didn't even express that. My parents didn't even know. But the same teacher told us there was no Santa, no Easter Bunny, none of that. It took my parents' right to tell us. All of us took our parents' rights to tell us what's true. At that very moment, I had feared that I would be homeless. That very moment, I was not worthy of a career or not even worthy of a dream. Probably why I work so hard, because I have to prove myself every day that I'm able. That aside, you have to be careful on the words that you're saying to anybody at any age, because you can damage them. And it's a very dramatic experience for anybody. You've all been there. You've all been hurt with words. Like I said, you can save a life or damage or take away a life. When you're about to express, you think and then you speak. If you want to speak your truth, if you want to provide constructive criticism, you say it in a different, kind, loving way. People say, oh, don't beat around the bush, just say it. Who cares? Well, you gotta care. You gotta care. We're not here on this earth to point each other. Flaws. We're all flawed. We point each other. What you got back at you? 3 fingers pointing right back at you. Because once you start pointing fingers and not support anybody's goals, dreams, whatever they are, you need to point yourself back. That's why the mirror is so important, to see your true self. People are so easy to say, sin. We're all sinners. You need to recognize it. You need to ask forgiveness, and you need to not to repeat them. They're called mistakes. They're called lessons. Life lessons to learn and grow, and you change your way to be a better human being. Whatever your beliefs are, whatever your culture is, whatever your able, disabled body is, whatever your religion, whatever, know that the greater power always placed someone in front of you that makes you uncomfortable because you're being tested. Your reaction is your test. Your reaction to that person is a test. We're all an example. We need to be an example, and we need to be a role model on how we react to things. Sometimes that person is placed in front of you and is made that way to expose your true self. See how you're going to treat that person, and what kind of heart you got, what kind of spirit you got, what kind of belief you got, what kind of faith you got, how you treat that person. Because at the end of the day, we're all brothers and sisters. We're not here to condemn, to judge. Judging is also not our position. Absolutely not our position. We're not to keep picking at it and saying, well, you did this. No. Again, 3 fingers point back at you. This part of this lessons that I'm giving you is another forever journey. A forever journey how you react to things. Because I believed that teacher. I believed that I would not have a career. I really believed that I was going to be homeless. I was going to be in the streets. I was going to be lost in the world. So young, believing that I was already dealing with a lot of life challenges in my life. But that we will talk about later. If she sees who I am today and what I have done during the 18 years of my career, she will be blown away. Because if I told her that I wanted to be a dispatcher, she would have marked that off. You can't do it because you can't hear. I probably never would have applied if I would have said something like that. But that career just came my way. I was being tested. I was being molded. I was being an example to hopefully inspire a hard of hearing, deaf, and hearing person that anything is possible as long as you set your mind to it. You just cannot believe in a negative words. You have to give yourself a chance to try. You have to try. Words can build you up. You can be successful in life for all of us. So 18 years, I was a casino dispatch, one of the best ones, and I made a lot of changes in that division because I knew what it's like, that no one wanted to train me for their reason because I can't hear. And the one that gave me the hard time were not there. They were not there by choice, and some were forced to leave. I continue to be a light. I never lashed out, never got angry. I made examples of their behavior, to do's and not do's, because they needed to know. But I said it very in a loving and respectful way. I never use hateful words. Now, have I made some mistakes in my life that I got angry and used words that I shouldn't have? Absolutely. I'm a human being. I'm here to teach. I'm here to be honest and be true. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I never said that. No, you gotta learn from my mistakes too. They're lessons. So I had to go through all these life challenges, and now I actually had to go through fire because I was going through for someone else, so they won't have to. I can help someone to handle it, or what they could do, what steps to take, like I have. Therefore, it might be a different scenario, but at least they have the tools to face it. Words are a very powerful thing. How you articulate to express to another human being, and how you react those words at you in a negative manner is also a powerful thing. So your expression of words what you say and your acceptance of word that's being attacked by you. Can't take it personal. Gotta take a breath. Think about it. Why are you so angry? What do you want to say? You need to really think about what you're going to say to that person. Because that person that's attacking you is hurting. That person is always negative and pointing negative things at you or pointing your flaws. That person's got their own demons they're working with. They're not happy. They're angry. They're unhappy with their life. They're dealing with their own religion or their own culture, their own beliefs or whatever. They're working things out. And in order for them to feel good is to attack you so you can feel the same or feel low as they are. You gotta alter it. Alter that. Don't give someone permission to make you have a bad day. Don't have someone else give them permission for something that's wrong. Don't let someone else give you permission to be mad. Don't give them that permission. Don't give them permission to react to your day. Don't give them permission to see the hurt in your eyes. Change it. Change it. We decide how our day's gonna be. We decide if it's worth to be angry about it. If you're angry, be angry in a positive manner. If you're hurt, hurt in a positive manner. Don't let anyone take that beacon of light that's in you that you are trying to share to the world and make changes to make it a better place. Don't let that. I could have been easy to be a bitter human being against every hearing person on this earth. Rightly so, because I've been hurt and lied and deceived and put down by a lot of hearing person, even including my own people, my own deaf people. They're all human. They're all the same. Hearing or not hearing, able to walk, not able to walk. We're all the same. We all express the same way. If we choose, you have to choose. I chose to still be a beacon of light and hope in people's life. I chose to still be kind. I chose to give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. We gave 77 times. After chance after chance. Because it's a wonderful thing. Alter that. Think about what you're going to say. Those words, it's powerful. You want to feel good, positive energy into your brothers and sisters. Children watch you, read your reaction, they learn. The more that most of us express in a loving manner and not react in a way. Is it easy? No, it's not easy. Nobody said life was going to be easy. Nobody said that. Challenges are there for a reason. We are being tested. We're an example. Challenges are there, we're put there on purpose to see the heart and true souls that you are. Someone that's put in front of you that makes you uncomfortable by their behavior, by their way of speaking, by the way who they are, they're there because they're being tested on what kind of human being that you are. Are you a good human being to continue to love them just as they are and be kind to them no matter what? Your legacy does not have to be a bloodline. Your legacy could be a stranger by empowering someone else, and they know what that feels like, and they're going to empower someone else, and it keeps going. Part of you keeps going with that legacy by giving out good, by being of service of each other, being of service of each other as brothers and sisters. Treat each other as brother and sister as it should. That's why we're here on this earth. We're not here just to make us feel good. No, to make someone else feel good. We're here for someone else. We're going through fire for someone else so we can teach someone else how to handle it. We're never alone. We're never alone. So this journey is also a forever journey. How you express, how you react, how you take in the words, you gotta put it back, put in another light. Bring light in that darkness. Give people help. Like, you know how people collect fireflies? They put them in a jar, and that jar fills a whole bunch of light fireflies, right? They're all a bunch of little lights blinking. Think that about yourself. We got a lot of little lights in us, and we're giving it to the people. During our life journey, we want to give them good light. We want to keep them going. Because sooner or later, light outweighs the darkness. Can you imagine how beautiful that would be? How beautiful. It's easy to do the negative because people want things to be easy. Nothing is easy. Be positive. Do the right. And be grounded. Be grounded. That is a very hard way to put nothing but good things in pure and take it out there to another person who needs it. They're worthy. You feel that you're worthy, they're worthy too. It's not all about you. It's about all of us on this earth. Think about that, okay? Think about when you go to a next confrontation with someone and they're just being mean and cruel because they have their own demons to work with. And you're just gonna have to learn to just take it in and say something positive. Guess what they really want. You're gonna surprise them because that's not the reaction they were hoping for. Are you gonna get flipped off? Are you gonna be cussed at? Yeah. Is it easy? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not easy. So, be a beacon of light. Be of service of each other. Be a beacon of hope. Be loving. And you all have a wonderful day. And I believe tomorrow is Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. Be thankful. Just remember that we are not guaranteed today and we are not guaranteed tomorrow. We're all now borrowed time. Time is precious and it's very short. So give the best of you to another human being. So they can carry that best of you, the best of you, as a legacy to pass it on to others. God bless and be a beacon of light. Bye everyone.